Zacian regular has basically no niche in the current metagame aside from it having a better breaking power in Intrepid Sword and being able to hold the choice band item. However, in doubles, that doesn't really do anything. There's not that many defensive walls that you would need immense breaking power like you would in singles play. Alas, today we're going to go ahead and try a Zacian regular team alongside a Kyogre. Getting into the team, we have a Zacian regular spec to outspeed the base 135s and to have as much attack as possible. Not actually, technically a little bit less. But regardless, we're running Terra Ground with Terra Blast, Play Rough, Swords Dance, and Protect with the Clear Amulet. Because really, if you're not gonna run Rusted Sword, you might as well run Clear Amulet. To finish off the Swordfish duo, we of course have the Kyogre, and today we are running a Terra Water Choice Specs Max Special Modest Kyogre, aiming on doing as much damage as humanly possible, and disregarding the lives of many and forsaking all things that are good and holy in the world and just nuking everybody. To provide us with some speed control as well as some more weather control, we have a Rain Dance, Tailwind, Bleakwind Storm, and Taunt Covert Cloak Bulky Tornadus with the Dark Terra type to allow us to take on Calyrex Shadow Rider a little bit easier. Overall, you really want a Tornado, especially on a choice spec set, because it is just simply better. It just gives you so much additional support. It gives you the extra speed. It makes sure that Koraidon can't shut down your rain, and Bleakwind Storm deals with all of the grass types that Kyogre initially would not be able to hit with its Water Stab, and Taunt is always good to shut down opposing Tailwind attempts. For a bit of extra damage, we are running a standard Jolly Xian Pao with the Stellar Terra type, just to allow us to buff out Zacian's damage a little bit more, as well as give us some terrain control to get rid of Miraidon's electric terrain, as well as to give us a bit of extra support into Lunala and Calyrex Shadow Rider with Throat Chop and Sucker Punch. To continue our terrain control gambit, we are running a Terra Water Max Speed Rillaboom with Drum Beating to allow us to have a bit more speed control, but also be able to reset Miraidon's electric terrain, give us a little bit of recovery, and overall just function as a very good defensive pivot with Fake Out and U-Turn. Drum Beating is able to outspeed an Urshifu Rapid Strike, unless it is Choice Scarfed, and be able to one-shot it before it can move, which is very, very useful. And speaking of Urshifu Rapid Strike, we are running a Life Orb set, which is we're running a very offensive, very bulky Urshifu, spec to outspeed all Pelipper with Detect, Surgeon Choice, Close Combat, and Taunt, Life Orb, Terra Water to just make us hit excruciatingly hard. So, with the team breakdown complete, and well, that is the team. That is the entire team. Zacian regular with Kyogre. This should be decently fun. It should be actually pretty good as well, just because Zacian is a good Pokemon. And I mean, you can never go wrong with Modest Specs Kyogre. It's always going to nuke everything that it comes across. So yeah, let's just head right onto the ladder and let's see how things go. Okay, so we immediately face a Swordfish Mirror matchup, which is interesting. This is fun. Immediately, what do I see? I see that this has no speed control immediately. It has natural speed control with Rillaboom and Dragonite, but I don't see any sort of Tailwind. So if I can remove that Dragonite, we should be in a pretty decent spot. I think I'm just going to lead with the Zacian and probably the Rillaboom. Do I want to lead Rillaboom? Not really. I kind of want to lead Xian Pao, actually, because it does actually threaten a lot. Move for Xian Pao, Kyogre, and I do definitely want Tornadus. Perfect, that's what we wanted. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to protect and protect. I think I'm just going to double protect here. I don't think I'm going to mess around with it. It is just going to be Terra Normal. Are we going to see the immediate extreme speed? We are. Now here's what I'm thinking we do. is I am going to switch out. Actually, do I even want to switch? I think I take that, actually. You know what? Here's my gambit. I take that. Yeah, easy. Player F connects, does big damage. Throat Chop connects, takes out the Dragonite. We should now win pretty easily with our guy, our boy, our man. I am going to... Let me protect and switch Tornadus. As long as it doesn't target the slot with Zacian, we're in a good spot. He Swords Dances. That is actually kind of fine. And we get the Incineroar to pivot out. That is not as fine. Okay. I'm going to Terra Ground, Terra Blast here, and just Tailwind. I'm not even going to mess around with it, okay? We're just going to get rid of that Zacian. It doesn't even kill. Fraudulent. Actually fraudulent, dude. I'm not even going to lie to you. Actually fraudulent. That is insane. That does not kill. Oh my god, brother. So we do 53, Water Spout, Choice Specs, takes it out. Oh my god, brother. That is insane work. That is crazy work. That is actually crazy work. Holy shit. Okay. We are going to be right back with another game. Okay, we are back with Dual Bike. This is certainly something. This is going to be a really hard matchup, but I think, honestly, what I want to lead with is just... I think I'm going to lead with Tornadus and Rillaboom. Bring Kyogre Zacian in the back. I think, because what I want to be able to do here is just be able to just kind of, like, decide what I want to do. So, yeah, I think, all things considered here, so he goes Miraidon Incineroar. This is probably what I should have expected. What we do end up doing is we're actually resetting the terrain right away, which is nice. I think I'm just going to get a Tailwind and U-turn out onto probably the Incineroar slot. So he immediately pivots out. We're gonna Tailwind. We're gonna U-turn out. We got some Rocky. I'm gonna just go straight into Kyogre, I think, honestly. Now what is awkward here is that guy right there. So I'm actually gonna pivot and because I'm just gonna get Thunderclapped, right? I mean, I should live one for sure, but it's like, what do I do after that, you know? I'm not even gonna, actually. I'm just gonna... Do I just Ice Beam? Do I just Origin Pulse? I'm just gonna Origin Pulse. I'm just gonna take it. I should take one, no problem. What I didn't consider was him just swapping to that, getting the special attack boost. He doesn't actually go for it, which is interesting. He goes Electro Web, actually, but that's actually not terrible. I'm gonna Terragon Terra Blast here, and then just pivot out into Tornadus, I think. I feel like the fairy move is so predictable that I'm just going to go for the ground to move. Because if he... Oh, wait. No. Hold on. I'm going to protect this off Rillaboom. Because if I can get off a Swords Dance, genuinely, I just win with Terragon Terra Blast. He has 0 switch-ins. He has actually 0 switch-ins. Man, it would have been right to do it, too. That's crazy. So when you go into Rillaboom, that's fine. When you go Protect... He's going to try and Electro Web again. I'm going to Terra Ground Swords Dance and fake out the Incineroar. Because at this point, I'm pretty... I mean, obviously, he's not going to go for a Dragon move into that slot. That'd be stupid. And I'm just going to go for the Terra Ground so that I don't get hit by the electric moves. After this, I just Protect and U-turn. He's going to go into Miraidon, which is fine. I'm literally just going to Protect and U-turn after this. He goes Terra Electric, which is interesting. We got off the Swords Dance. He tries to go for the Rising Voltage, which is interesting. Honestly, what's my gambit that you're Scarf? What's my bet that you're Scarfed? I'm just gonna Protect and... What do I even do? Nah, I'm not afraid of this guy. Actually, I'm just going to Hard Stop Kyogre just to remove the damage. This will just end up removing the damage a little bit of the incoming Draco Meteor, if there is one. Yeah, because I might end up living, right? And now this should just be an easy 3-click and I win. I'm almost decently confident that this actually just ends up killing. I do what I need. What needs to happen here, though, is I need to Protect. and switch in Rillaboom. I need to play this extremely cringe because I need to just be very, very careful what's going on here. So I'm going to go ahead and Terra Blast the Koraidon and fake out into the Raging Bolt. Because honestly, this Bolt can kind of just sit on the field and I'm not super upset by it. But honestly, like a Terragon Terra Blast +3 should just kill this thing, right? Surely, you'd think, right? It just protects. Okay, do I need both? Do I need him to win? I think I do actually need him to win here. So I have to choose then. I think what could happen here actually is if I play correctly, I should just Terra Ground this guy and Drum Beating. Let me just get rid of the Miraidon. He's gonna Blitz, which is fine. I'm gonna go ahead and, so yeah, he's Life Orb. I'm just gonna go ahead and Drum Beating, get that speed drop so that Kyogre ends up out speeding. And now what I can do is just bring in Kyogre. And then pivot and U-turn. Is this the right play? Or do I just Ice Beam? I think I just Ice Beam, actually. I think I just Ice Beam and U-turn. I always... No, I need to pivot and U-turn. Because if he just ends up Thunderclapping, I'm in a bit of trouble. So let me just pivot and U-turn. Yeah. Okay, nice. We end up calling that, which is nice. We're going to go ahead and do that. Go into the Kyogre. We're going to go Bleak Wind Storm. And I guess I just click Origin Pulse. I'm probably just going to get Thunderclap. But it ends up just, like, redirecting it at least, which is nice. And it ends up just forcing his hand. He ends up protecting, which is not the right play. Oh, if I outspeed, that Raging Bolt's just dead if I land. Oh, that was not the right play in the slightest, brother. Okay, I Tailwind Origin Pulse here. That was not the right play in the slightest, dude. He tried to predict the switch, but it just wasn't necessary. Did I miss? Yeah, I did. Okay, that was unfortunate. It's fine. CC ends up killing me. At this point, though, I mean, I just have way too much. It's actually just strong. I always just do this. Yeah, it doesn't matter, because, like, I just have way too much damage for this Koraidon to handle, especially under the rain. Well played. Okay, we'll be right. Okay, we're going to do, I think, one or two more. We'll be right with the game. We are back. This is going to be really cringe. I can already tell this is going to be extraordinarily cringe. Not having Scarf Shoe is really annoying here. Scarf Shoe. I don't know why I found that so comical. I'm going to go ahead and lead these guys, I think. This should live a Astral Barrage, I believe. And then I think I just bring... Do I just, like, leave Zacian behind here? That feels silly, but I really need both of these guys here because I need that pivot. Urshifu's just kind of broken. I'm going to leave Kyogre behind. Honestly, it has 3 resists. I'm just going to leave it behind completely. So he's just going for damage here. And unfortunately, I think he might actually just end up winning it. I'm going to go for the... Do I just go for the Drum Beating here? I'm just going to go for the Drum Beating. I'm going to go immediately for Drum Beating, Terra Water, Close Combat. He goes Rillaboom. That's fine, honestly. I'm going to end up dropping that speed, which is good. We're going to eat a Bleak Wind Storm, which sucks, but, like, it is what it is. Why did I... Oh, because it's a chance, not guaranteed. Duh. That's how fucking Drum Beating works, you dope. Or not Drum Beating, that's how fucking that move works. You know, the move that I just used. So all things considered, what I'm going to do here is go Drum Beating and pivot. Because I should live in Astral Barrage unless it's Choice Specs, which I don't think it will be on this set. It's probably going to be Spell Tag or Focus Sash. Never mind, it's Choice Specs. I actually just lied. It's actually just Choice Specs. Okay, GG. I actually lied. It's Choice Specs. Okay, we're going to do one more. That was not... I didn't expect Choice Specs, but guess what? It was Choice Specs. What am I looking at? Bronzong and Iron Jugulus. This is going to be interesting. I need Kyogre in this game, like, for a freaking fact. I'm just going to bring Xian Pao as well, I think. Kyogre, Xian Pao, Rillaboom, Zacian, I guess. If I can just remove that guy, I think I'm actually kind of fine. You know what? I'm just gonna lead Swordfish actually. Bring Rillaboom and Urshifu just for the damage here because okay, this is not what we wanted, but I mean, what I can do is, man, I really need like Terra Ghost on this or something because this guy just like pins me completely. I'm just gonna pivot and I should live one. I'm just gonna pivot in Swords Dance. Brother, you would have given it to me, you freak. You actual freak. That is freak behavior. You would have fucking given me... You would have given me your Cali... Brother, if I just water spouted. If I just water spouted, it was game over. It was genuinely game over. Oh my god, it was game over right there if I just water spouted. I'm so angry. I'm so mad at myself. Yo, if I had water spouted, it was actually game. It was actually game. That is insane levels of greed. It was game over if I had done that. That's crazy. Water spout just won me the game, like on the spot. I'm not even joking. It won me on the spot. That's fine. I still kill the Calyrex, so I'm really not upset by that. As long as he doesn't have Ursaluna in the back, we're still in a decent spot. Yo, I could have just water spouted and won the game on the spot. That's insane. That's so insanely greedy. He has Ursaluna! Okay, I am going to detect and just stay in and just play rough into the Ursaluna here. I'm just gonna just stay in. It's fine. It's fine. You know what? It's fine. I'm upset because I almost went into the other slot. I'm upset. Let me just reset terrain and go for this, I guess. I might as well, I suppose. I don't know. Because, yeah, I mean, Drift just comes out and takes me out, right? I mean, what I have to do here is somehow survive, which I never do, and that's about it. Yo, if I had water spouted it, he would have lost. He didn't respect it in the slightest, and I'm so angry about it. Yeah, I mean, I never lived that. Even a Solvest can never survive that. It just never lives. And it's faster than me, so GG. Okay, that's going to be it for today, I think. Actually, we're going to do one more. We're going to do one more. You know what? I'm upset about that game. We're going to do one more. You know what? We're just going to go unedited for a little while. We're just going to do one more real fast. I'm going to need some more Skittles. There's some Skittles here. Okay. This is interesting. I'm going to do the exact same lead, and I'm not going to respect it this time. This just immediately doesn't work as well, though. Well... Okay, well, this doesn't work terribly, I suppose. I'm gonna Thunder and Terra Ground, Terra Blast. I'm trading my Terra for his my Terra and my Zacian for his Miraidon. Be slow Urshifu. You know what? That works just as well, actually. Got him. You live! Bro, this guy's such a fucking fraud. Oh my god, he's so fraudulent, dude. And I made the wrong switch, too. This guy's so bad. Oh my god, he's so bad. Oh, dude, he's so fucking bad. Oh my god, he can't even kill a fucking Miraidon. Like, he actually cannot even kill Miraidon. This is insane. This is insane, dude. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to just drum beating and play rough, I think. Is there anything else I should do here? Okay, let me do this, and I'm going to Terra Blast and the Incineroar, actually. Yo, Zacian never uses Pokemon, bro. It's so bad. It's so bad. It can't even kill an Incineroar! This Mon is so unbelievably fraudulent. I'm not even joking at this point. This is actually diabolical. It's so unbelievably fraudulent. It is so unbelievably fraudulent. This is actually crazy. I unironically am not out of this though, because Rillaboom can low-key clean up if I can keep terrain under control. Well, that also just works, I suppose. Bye-bye Miraidon. So he gives up his Miraidon. We're going to do Giga damage to the Lunala. I don't live after the Life Orb. I know that for a fact. Okay. So actually, I do have terrain control now. So what needs to happen here is I need to just play out of my fucking mind, basically. You have Aqua Jet, don't you? Terra goes, GG. I'm like, I knew it was, but like I had to make the play anyway. No, we didn't go for it. All right, that's all we're gonna have. Yeah, that's gonna be it for today. That is Zacian regular. Really bad Pokemon. Actually, genuinely fraudulent. Don't use this Mon. I've never actually seen a Mon perform that unbelievably badly and miss out on so many KOs that you'd think it would get. Like, I mean, this thing is 120 base. It's only 120. I forgot it. They nerfed this thing into fucking oblivion. Yeah, so that was Zacian regular. That's all I've got. I don't even want to talk about this Mon anymore. That was despicably bad. Go eat some food. Go drink some water. I'm going to go do the exact same thing. And I will see you all in the next one. Go take care of yourselves. And have a good day. Bye-bye.